Hey, everybody, we're in Anaheim, California, home of the likes of Scott Niedermayer, Teemu Selanne, Paul Kariya, and the list goes on and on. We're ready to get jiggy tonight on the ice. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Ducks start with possession as we are now underway. Montreal's grabbed a hold of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Moves it around along the half wall. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. And there's the whistle icing the call. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Suzuki's won the draw here in the defensive zone.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an icing. You know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Works it across to Granlund. Through center along the wing. And now he moves it to Killorn. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. Let's see what the official says here. The Canadians are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for two.
Anaheim's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
The Ducks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. And they win the offensive zone faceoff. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck. Feeds it across. Takes a shot. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. I mean, you get an odd man rush, and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line. You have numbers. You're going to make your opponent pay.
The Ducks have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, they're emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
Nice zone entry on the left side. Anaheim's got the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. And he takes the pass. Montreal's got the puck behind the net. The Ducks take possession in the defensive end. Montreal's got control of the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Here's a feed in front, and that doesn't connect. Anaheim's looking to break out. Gautier's got it against the boards. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Slides it diagonally to Johnston. Shot, and there's the save. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Anaheim's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Shuts them down.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
And that's a great heads-up play by Carrier. Big-time save by Montembeault.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Ducks have taken a 1-0 lead. Montreal's got it in their own zone. The Canadians carry it along the wall. Quick pass across to Poehling. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Shot! Turns it aside. Dostal's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Anaheim's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck across to Kreider. Here's a chance, and he makes a save there. The Canadians play it along the boards. To the low slot. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Oh, you could feel that from up here. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Anaheim still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. The Ducks win the draw. Passes it over. And that pass goes off a stick. Picked up along the boards by Cooley. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Ducks played along the boards. And that one's turned away.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Habs win the draw. Angles it over to Anderson. Sent into the offensive zone. Anaheim's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Deneau. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Quick pass to Gallagher. Directed over to Seneca. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. From behind the net. And the puck's booted away. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Quick feed to Gallagher. Shot! Glove save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The Ducks win the draw on their own end. Intercepted in the offensive end by Texier. And he saves that one as well. Oh, look at that!
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Tries to feed it over to Matheson. Standing tall with the save. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hellison. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
Well, when you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Anaheim's on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Terry. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
The Canadians will play it in their own end. The Ducks look to start the transition game. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Ducks going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. And he had the answer on that play. And that pass is redirected. Granlund's on the attack in the offensive zone. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Granlund's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Ducks win the face-off. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot, and he does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
He's going to leave the blue paint to come play the puck. Some coaches get nervous for this. Gauthier stick handling in his own zone. Look at that, and he's creating a whole lot of space there. The Habs will kill off a few extra seconds now. Here's a short pass to Lacombe. And that play's broken up. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Habs gain control of it. Great read, comes up with it.
Trouba's running and gunning.
Oh, how did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
And they managed to clear it. A strong penalty-killing performance on that one, as both teams are now back to even strength.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Takes the feed. Reads the play and forces the turnover.
Montreal's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense
Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Well, this is a redemption play here, James. He's sitting in the box, hoping that his team doesn't get scored on, and then he jumps out of the box and cashes in and converts for his team. Gotta love it. 200-foot play that winds up being the difference.
Montreal's even things up here in the back half of the first.
Well, yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in a rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Handles the pass. Slides it across to Gudas. Moves it to Doc. Great positioning by the defender. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. Works it across to Killorn. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hudson. Here's a shot, and he's got the answer for that one. Montreal's got it along the wall. The Ducks gain possession. Picked up along the wall by Gudas. Pushes it across to McTavish. And it's kicked away. And he loses control here. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. Rocks him. Harkins plays it against the boards. That's a textbook save by Montembeault.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. Montreal's won the draw. Slides it across to Texier. Puts it on net. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Johnston's going to play it against the half wall. With the stop. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Suzuki's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Terry's taking it from his own end. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Fires it on net, and that one's stopped.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Gauthier. Sends a pass over. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Montreal's got possession of the puck. The Ducks will play the puck from behind the net. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Anaheim's moving it up the ice. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And he gives it over to Matheson. Off the left wing and into center. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Lacombe. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Loses the coverage there. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Takes the feed. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and blogs on our team website. New content is added daily.
We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Canadians really haven't generated anything offensively, and I believe it starts in their defensive end, James. They're not connected. They're not getting exits that create speed through the neutral zone, and their opponent's doing a good job to shut it down. They have a minority of the shots, but they're lucky it's still tied. They can get back in this game.
Quick pass to Seneca. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that's a great heads-up play by Caulfield. Quick feed to Lacombe. Oh, look at the glove save by Montembeault.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Moves it quickly over to Matheson. Nice pass back. Slides it diagonally to Caulfield. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Here's a shot. Denied by Montembeault. Receives the pass. And now it's over to Matheson. Oh, wow. The Ducks take over on possession. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Taken along the wall by Zellweger. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Pokes it away in his own end. Passes over to Terry. The Ducks move it in. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Puck battle along the boards. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Anaheim's moving it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Hellison. And now he tries to get it across to Granlund. Takes the puck. Denies him in close.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. McTavish has won the draw. Sends the feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Carrier is really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
The Habs have it against the wall. Uses the force on that hit. With possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Kapanen. Made the stop on the play. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. The Canadians have it now. Moves it to Anderson. From off the wall and onto his stick. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Quick pass to Anderson. Passes it over to McTavish. Takes the pass. Montreal's in now. Quick feed to Anderson. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Handles the pass at center. On the attack along the boards. And that's deflected. Quick pass across to Anderson. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the Selly. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. They can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
Anaheim's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Slides the puck over to Seneca. And now it's grabbed by Granlund. Montreal's got the puck. The Habs will play it from the defensive zone. Anaheim's got the puck here in the open ice. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Killorn's close to finding a hole there and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Anaheim's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Killorn. Big time stop there.
Well, freeze frame this poke check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is textbook poke check that turns a high danger chance into nothing.
Puck picked up by Zellweger. Gudas has it in the defensive end. And now he angles it across to Seneca. Fires it just wide. Moves it quickly over to Matheson. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Anaheim's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Matheson. They go on the attack through center. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. Here's a short pass to Evans. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Moves it to Evans. Moves it to Caulfield. Sends it out in front. And that's intercepted. Tries to get the puck over to Harkins. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Harkins never gave up on that play, James. It's a reason why he was able to get a shot off. Listen, I'll also tell you, not everyone has the skill set to be able to pull it off. I mean, he stumbles, he gets the puck in tight, and he still finds a way to get it to the net. That's incredible display of skill and, of course, compete level. Stahl's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
More than half the period has expired. It's a 2-1 hockey game. The Habs will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
And a great save. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And there's the save on the play.
Stahl's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Scooped up along the wall by Granlund. Dumps it in. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Passes the puck over to Cooley. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Puck scooped up by Lacombe. And he sidesteps the check there. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves the puck up to Bolduc. Picks it off. They go back on the attack. Montreal's got it across the line. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. And he takes the feed. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Oh, blocker save, looking textbook there. Puck dumped in. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Ducks lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. The Canadians come up with the defensive zone draw. Montreal's got it into the offensive zone. And swats the puck out of midair. And now he moves it to McTavish. To his teammate. Quick shot. Makes a save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The centermen glide into position. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Puck moved over to Gallagher. The Habs take it across the line. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Poked away in the offensive zone by Gauthier. Here's a shot. Oh, quick save. Here's a stretch pass to Deneau. The Canadians take it along the wall. Takes a shot. Dostal's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Here in the late going of the frame, it's 2-1. And they win the draw here in their own end. Montreal's got possession of the puck. And the puck's knocked loose. Picked up by Zellweger.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Looks to make a play over to Trouba. Oh, and he whiffs. Puck grabbed by Lacombe. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Kreider's been tripped up and we got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Canadians are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by 1. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
Anaheim's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, this power play feels like it's in rhythm and it's concise tonight here, James. Sometimes it's just working for you. They've scored already on it, and they're looking to get another.
Quick pass to Killorn. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Terry. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Texier's gained the line and on the attack. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Ducks will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, that's a frustration penalty. I've taken many of those in my day, James. It's going to be the cross-checking penalty. Once you extend your arms, you're in trouble.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
The Ducks pick up steam and are on the attack. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Pass across to Suzuki. Along the half wall with the puck. Taken by Trouba. The Ducks take it along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Trouba. Textbook stop by Montembeault. Sends the pass over. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Suzuki. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. The Canadiens' penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Good defensive effort to poke it away. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Suzuki's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Montreal's got it in the defensive zone. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net, and I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself. Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
The Ducks are nearing the intermission with a 2-goal lead here, Cheryl. I like the position they're in.
Yeah, they're in a great position, but they'll want to maintain this energy right through the period. You can see the coaching staff just tapping the backs, making sure they keep everyone focused, because this is also where your opponent gets very urgent.
Tries to get the puck to Slavkovsky. Anaheim's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Passes up ahead from the left wing. And the puck skips away after that move. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Feeling hungry? Try our Arena restaurant for gourmet dining with great views of the action, or get a light meal at one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Final frame is underway here. Quick feed to Caulfield. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Solid check to slow them down. The Ducks have it behind the cage. Tosses it on to Killorn. Anaheim's got the puck in the defensive end. Granlund's got it in the offensive zone. Angles it over to Trouba. And that's a smart heads-up play by Texier. Moves it up through the middle from the right. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Here's a chance to the middle. And that goes off someone in front. Killorn's got the puck. And he takes the feed. Dobson's got it in the defensive end. Sends it into the offensive zone. Anaheim's got it from behind their own net. Can't keep a hold of it. He looks deep to Gauthier. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Slavkovsky. Driving right to the front. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Dumps it into the O-zone. Takes the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And some good footwork to kick it away. Taken along the wall by Hellison. Big time play right there. That's gloved by Dostal.
Killorn finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
The Ducks have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Anaheim's got the win off that draw. Moves the puck to Zellweger. Feeds it over to Gudas. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a chance behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Carrier. Reaches out and uses the stick. And sends it just out of reach. The Canadians take it across the blue line. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Here's a short pass to Anderson. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And he takes the dish. The Habs have it now. Into the attacking end. Rocked him. Nice zone entry from the middle. He grabs the puck here at the point.
Doc's stick explodes and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back into play right away.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. And it's kicked away. Moves it to Texier. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. And now it's over to Doc. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Quick shot. Oh, what a save by Dostal!
Dostal's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and a reason why they have a healthy lead.
The Ducks have it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Quick pass to Texier. The Ducks gain control of the puck. Handles the puck. The Ducks play it along the wing. Grips it and rips it. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Too much congestion in front. The Habs move it ahead. Puts it in deep. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. Passes it to Kreider. From the left side, they gain the zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Lets it go. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Oh, it's another consecutive save. Quick feed to Gauthier. The Habs have it now. And here's the pass to Texier. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Takes the puck behind the net. And that pass attempt is deflected. Good battle along the boards for the puck. What a steal in his own end. Gains the zone through center. From the point, they take control of it.
Whoa.
And it's in! He scores! Gets his own rebound and makes it count.
I would love to see this guy's off-ice training. I mean, he's getting pushed, shoved around, contacted, and he's able to maintain possession of the puck. I mean, it's pretty impressive when all those things are happening. You still manage to possess the puck and get a goal.
Anaheim's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
The Canadians win it. Feeds the puck across to Evans. There's a hit on the play. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Trouba. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. Patting the stats tonight. You can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
The Ducks are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net.
Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James. Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
The Habs don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
Shekai's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Moves the puck. Across the line, down the left wall. Throws it in. Dishes it to Anderson. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Ducks have it from their own end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Thunderous collision on the play, and look at the bench set up. Slides the puck over. Anaheim's got the puck. Zellweger's got it into offensive territory. The Habs look to start the transition game. Gets it over to Bolduc. And he takes the pass. Shot! An easy glove save made by Dostal. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
The Ducks don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Montreal's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Dostal's really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
Anaheim's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Suzuki's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Ducks have been the better squad so far tonight. They lead at 5-2. Moves it quickly over to Gudas. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Zellweger. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Montreal's won the faceoff. Denies him with the save. The Ducks gain control of the puck against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Montreal's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Trouba's lugging the puck. Here's a short pass to Kreider. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. The Canadians looking against the half wall. Just wide of the net. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Shuts them down. Makes another stop. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. The Habs get a hold of the puck. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Here's a chance. Denies him. Takes the feed. Anaheim's through center and now in the offensive end. Puck picked up by Kreider. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. They've got some momentum here. Can't pull the trigger. Picked off by Trouba. Moves it to Danault. Denies him. He got all of it. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. He got all of that hit. Gains the zone. Shot. And just got a piece of it to keep it out.
Stahl's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Quick pass to Seneca. Oh, that's a good hit. Oh, look at this. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Bolduc. Into the offensive end now. Here's a shot, and that carrots off a stick. Anaheim's looking to break out. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Sends it ahead to Bolduc. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Here they come. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Anderson. Gains the zone from the right side. The Ducks take possession in the defensive end. Slides it on over to Seneca. Takes it and looks ahead. Back to the point it goes. What a great read breaking up the pass.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation, and when you're up, you got to know it, and you got to game manage, and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
The Canadians have it now. Lets it go!
Oh.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Man, is he ever good at deflecting the puck. It's all about getting the hands away from the body and getting to the area with good timing.
The Ducks are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. The Habs take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Just a great defensive read there. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. Anaheim's PK unit was on fire tonight. They looked like they were on the power play more times than not.
Well, they really did. I mean, they closed so quickly on the power play unit, gave them no time or space, and made them place it in vulnerable spots where they were able to attack it and get going north. I mean, that's just an excellent play to be able to convert and get that shorty.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.